All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Bryant now, after hitting the field goal, gets set to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Dalton. Open man is Uzama. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. The first carry for the second-year man, Joe Mixon. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses. Yeah,
you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On second down, here's Mixon. Nice move at the 40. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And now to the air, Dalton. And his throw is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And able to find Green. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. And the Cowboys on the board again. It's a 2-touchdown lead there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Ryan to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they can take fast.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Ryan. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. He'll get it up the middle. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. He got halfway home there, down to the 1, but a good job of keeping him out of the end zone.
Exactly. Halfway home isn't all the way home, right? So they feel pretty good about keeping him out on that play.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are in for 6.
Yeah.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Yeah.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Yeah, I'm in the league game now.
Pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They had to wait a long time to get football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed.
Dude, this nigga up 14-7, man. I can't stop this nigga, man. This shit retarded.
Didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the
Damn, Bob.
he'll lose yardage here.
I mean, he got doing a little everything.
That's gonna
Like,
go
I don't know, that shit crazy.
It'll be 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Dalton throwing on second down. Looking deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have back on their heels.
Watch so much that the car came with it. Back in the day, I used to walk with no mask on, shit on my wrist. I would've killed the whole house, fuck. And I went to school high, I ain't go to class, though.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Dalton here from the gun. He's got his man here. It's Green.
There we go.
And he'll be taken
That
down
AJ.
before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. It's Mixon on the counter. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't come on the stat sheet, but they do set you up in a good position on second down.
It's second down. Don't look it. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Second down, Dalton. On the right side, caught by Green. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3rd and 2 for Dalton. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Dalton, 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A handoff to Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Forced out to his left. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Ryan. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Ryan's kick is good. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That defensive front four has been very good. They have just not let the running game get going, have they?
Not at all. In fact, the entire offense just looking a little bit out of sync in this one.
Yeah, sometimes this is why coaches like 4-down defensive linemen. It's like they can cover more ground when defending the run.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Dances by him. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Bengals. Give him 42 yards on the ground. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Over here.
And Dalton to throw. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And the pitch goes to Mixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now, Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Dalton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. On 2nd down, Ryan. Caught by Sanu. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Ryan. And that'll be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 10th carry for Freeman. And he stopped immediately there. Darian Stewart there to bring him down.
What a nice physical tackle by the safety there. And this guy's playing strong safety, which is really a hybrid position. You got to be able to cover back deep, but also you're almost like a linebacker up near the line of scrimmage. They count on him to make big hits in the game.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Going deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Joe Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Ryan now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Get out! Freeman again. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Down, Ryan. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Ryan now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
22!
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And on the off sideline. He caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I know
tied up 17-17.
It's not so much fun
30 seconds left in the third.
We see him coming into the league, and we're going to training camps. You see him working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
On third down, Ryan. And he comes back with incomplete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
To throw is Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it second and goal. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
21.
Now Ryan on second down. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Now Ryan.
Yes.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jesse Bates, the rookie safety, was first pick in the league. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory.
Nigga threw a pick in the end zone.
Down at the 5.
Yeah. I should have downed that shit. Dang, I was trying to return that motherfucker.
Well in field goal range, you can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball.
I'm at the 5.
But bottom line, you set up the situation for
Nah.
You've already got the field goal.
If I could have broke that one goddamn tackle, Bobby. Oh, goodness.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll run here with Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. They'll hold them to no gain.
Let's go.
That's
Oh, he gonna try to challenge. Ain't no challenge, nigga. I got that shit, nigga.
What you went for?
Nah, what's it called? First down did a play action joint, and they caught that joint on the sideline. We at the 44 in his territory. Fourth quarter. 4 minutes.
This is Mixon. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
That's what I'm trying to do, man. Fuck everything. I'm trying to score this motherfucker.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run.
Joe Mixon having a day, though.
The 27-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hey, get ready for something coming back.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Open man is Uzama. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
3 yards there, good enough to keep
I'm at the 15.
Andy Dalton now.
2:40 left.
For 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
Oh! He scored that motherfucker. Nigga Joe Mixon.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals have broken our ties. They take the lead.
Yeah.
Bullock good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
9 plays, 96 yards.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
.237 left.
Carry over the back line of
I
the
need
end
an
zone for a
interception.
touchback.
Fuck everything.
So
I need a
out
pick.
come the Falcons now. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And it's brought in by Eric Decker. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
2-minute warning.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Pick! There we go, nigga! Hey! Hey! That's what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga.
Defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do
This nigga threw 4 picks, Mo.
My guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. A lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
But he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Oh, passing it. Dalton. And a quick shovel pass here is complete. And the Falcons going to use another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
57, you got 59 over there.
So now Dalton. He finds Wallace right side. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
Dog, 4th and inches, Mo. I'm going for it. I gotta go for it. I gotta go for it.
How much time left?
1 minute and 10 seconds. I'm up by 7. You said punt it. Ah, quarterback sneak.
No, fullback dive.
Huh?
Fullback dive.
Fullback dive.
Or pitch. Or punt it.
Ah, I'm gonna throw it.
How many timeouts he got?
He got none. He got no timeouts left.
Yeah, punt it.
Mo, he can score in 1 minute and 10 seconds, Mo.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yep, bang, got it. Quarterback sneak. Yeah, hell yeah, quarterback sneak that motherfucker. And I'm about to motherfucking special team victory formation. Where is it at? Oh, damn.
Shoot clock. Hit L1. Hit L1 or shoot the clock. You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
Hit L1 like you pick it in the plate. That's what you pick it. You don't know how to shoot the clock?
Fuck no.
Read it. When you hit L1, it shows. It says shoot. It says set.
Dalton down to a knee, and that'll be all she wrote.
And there it is, the standard symbol. Taking a knee means that one team won and the other one obviously lost the ball game. But now that team that won is 2-2. After the first 4 games, I think they're okay with a 2-2 start. Not overly happy, but at the same time, not depressed either.
You mentioned to me breaking down a season in quadrants. So the first quadrant is kind of a check, as you said, for okay. Not great, not bad.
Yeah, right now they're just holding serve. They look forward to their next 4. Maybe they can make a surge there.
Yeah, I'm down that joint. Ah! Gang, nigga, gang, 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 gang. Nigga, the fuck they talking about? He mad as shit.
National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where.
Joe Mixon got it in, Bob.
And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
I gave that nigga his first loss.
So for the Bengals, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
finished.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
That shit was crazy. We was at overtime. I kicked the field goal. He stopped me. I kicked the field goal. Then I stopped him. He ain't scored.
Hold on, this nigga talking about something. What's it called?
You ain't what?
He talking about something. You got a punt. You on your own 45. No, I don't, nigga. If it's on inches.
4 inches.
Nigga, I can go for a 4 for inches. Fuck you talking about? Hell yeah. I'm still trading Andy Dalton now. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga. That nigga was 16 for 21. Cause he could have made a couple plays with his legs, but that nigga can't run. He threw 1 interception, no touchdowns. No, Andy Dalton, you getting traded, sir. I don't give a fuck. And then Joe Mixon out that joint, 17 carries for 82 yards. And then motherfucking Giovanni Bernard, 2 carries for 50 yards. Woo! That nigga was cooking. That nigga Julio had 7 catches for 83 yards and a touchdown. AJ Green had 3 catches for 53 yards. John Ross had 3 catches for 52 yards. And Tyler Boyd had 4 catches for 58 yards. I was
my team? Are you still in it? I traded my first round pick. You hear me?
You say you traded your first round pick?
Yeah. And my full string corner, even though he was a 95 speed and he was a beast, Jacoby Jones. But at 5'11", he was a beast. He's fast as shit. I traded him in the first round pick for Jake Bryan, the middle linebacker for the Packers, and Mike Davis, the defensive end. 91 overall. So now I got, look at my team when you do back up.
Alright. Hey, Bob, I was cooking. Hey, Slim, I was frying this game, Bob. I should have ooh, Slim, my man Joe Mixon played the game, Bob. He was jumping over niggas, Mo. How can I save this joint? Bob, that nigga jumped over niggas, Bob, for a touchdown. Hey, my niggas was cooking, y'all. There was one play in this joint. Joe Mixon like cooked 2 niggas out that joint. But he had me. It was 17 to 10 going into halftime.
You need a defensive end.
Huh?
You need a defensive end.
Nah.
Not trade you.
You got the nigga Willis. Yeah, you got the.
I don't even use this.
So why I put the upgrade on the wrong nigga? I should have waited till I got your nigga Bentley, and then put that shit on him.
Who was Bentley?
The middle linebacker you traded. You gave me. Oh my. Nah, I think it's coming after the we advance.
Oh, you played your game. He could put the trade down.
Yeah. Damn. Hey Slim, this nigga flop. How do I say this shit, Mo?
Okay.
I can't say the replay. Shut the fuck up.
You need a linebacker.